Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome to the Nerd Empire. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today, and I hope you all will enjoy today's reaction video. With that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, we're going to do this one, and this will be the last video for today, because it's past 6 o'clock. Alright, this is Boys Memes by Vazkul. Griffin, Demon Lord, farming in another world. New isekai coming soon. Careful, Griffin. You'll fall into the same trap as Simplectual did. Dark Country. That's another good one. I like Dark Country. I'm not going to fall in the same trap as in Lord Intellectual did. Look, I can very much appreciate Cinevere without simping over her, okay? She is very, very pretty lady. Oh, I have a few compilations of Dark Country, so don't worry about that. Griffin would be willing to take the risk for his Oshi. My Oshi is Smugglana. I love Smugglana, but I can also very much appreciate Cinevere. As she doesn't know I exist, so we're good. She doesn't know about me. She doesn't know about my channel. She doesn't know I even exist on this plane, so we're good. All right, Vazkul, Boys Memes.
Girls, guys whose personality is being 6 feet tall.
I may not be I may be average height, but I have a lot more other things going for me. Thank you. I can't raid Smugglana. She has settings for her raids. If Smug appeared, would you fold? Probably. I probably would fold. Jaded, catch y'all later. Gotta eat dinner with the fam. Alright, have a good one, Jaded. I've been diving down a huge... You're taller than me, so I think it's fine. I'd probably fold if Cinevere came by as well. I don't do very well with very pretty and very beautiful women.
Me jokingly flirting with a girl I'm friends with, her flirting back, me scared as to what to do next.
I honestly wouldn't know what I'd do next. I would just, you know, expect my flirting to fail and move on. But if it succeeded, I wouldn't know what to do.
Clicks on a video on the hub. Are you seriously watching this all by yourself? Who am I meant to be watching it with? My dad? Husband built a fire
Why the fuck would I watch Pornhub with anybody but myself?
in the fire pit, then stared at it with his hands on his hips for 5 minutes.
I actually don't watch Pornhub. I read my stuff. I don't watch it.
And said, fire is so sick. Cavemen must have been so pumped. This girl is showing me her
Dude, I love watching fire.
Dinosaurs on our first date. If you break her heart, we're all coming for you. Puberty as a girl versus puberty as a boy. I will hump this rock, and I will hump this tree. Do men actually dream about living in a place like this? My boyfriend swears this is every guy's fantasy, but I seriously don't get it.
You know, yeah, I would like this. This looks perfect.
Men with average pee-pee size. Men with small pee-pees bringing down the size.
I actually know the average size for America, which is the average American size is 5.5 inches.
Size average. Trust me, man. Bolding, being bold. No, don't fight. You gotta fight it, guys. Just a little bit, please. When you finish watering the plants, come say hi to the guests. Me. Watching your friend search for his phone with his phone's flashlight. Guy gets hit
I've never done that. I would kill for a man to homestead with me.
in the balls with a hammer. Every boy within a mile radius. Girl punches boy. Boy back. Girl. When the Costco employee asks if you want your baby in your membership picture. Elon Musk says he has less than 850 million in cash. 0.1% of his net worth. Imagine being this.
He has less than $850 million in cash. Boo fucking who. I could live like 3 lifetimes, if not more than that, on $850 million in cash. My lord, my liege, can you react to one video before you end stream? I will produce fan arts with every harem you want. Never looked for my phone with my phone, but I have looked for it while speaking to someone on the phone. I have no coffee that day, just went back to bed.
Broke the same person after listening to It's a joke. Girls with the time machine versus boys. Happy birthday, Stefan. In a difficult world, it's better to hold on to someone than something. Fun story. There's a subreddit called r/foreveralonewomen that went private because their users were receiving too many PMs from men who wanted to date them. Literally this meme.
I don't get women who do this. It's like, I'm so lonely, and they have like 500 different dudes trying to hit them up. It's like, you're not lonely, you're just a dumb bitch who's picky. Just put it in the recommended reactions channel on Discord.
I'm so lonely. There is one birthday boy among us. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. Men are now chasing after us single mothers. They are begging us because we have experience.
No. Men are not chasing single mothers. They are not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies who are single mothers. Men are not chasing you. There are men who don't mind a single mother, but men are not actively chasing single mothers.
No, we're not. Sneeze. Establish presence. Assert dominance. Stealth. Question. Your fly is open. Oh, thanks for telling me. It would have been embarrassing to walk around while it being open. Your fly is open. Why were you looking at my crotch? Police officers keeping their promise to a fallen colleague, showing up to support his daughter at her wedding 12 years later. What it truly means to be one of the boys.
I would do this for a buddy of mine. I would do this. I just don't date. I won't tell the story again, but I think it valid reason not to care about dating. But yeah, woman, where are all the good men? Men, you friend zoned them, woman. No amount of personality makes up for the fact that I'm raising 3 on my own. Yeah, personally, I personally want to date somebody that doesn't already have kids because I would like to start a family of my own. Nothing against... I've only ever considered dating somebody with a kid once. And then they ended up getting another kid, and that was like, okay. I don't feel like dating them anymore.
The girl I see at the pharmacy when I'm buying diarrhea meds. If you girls are so smart, how many boys can pee here at the
3 or 2. Only 2 or 3 guys can pee here.
same time? 3 strangers, 5 friends, or 15 homies. Girls, it's a stick. Boys, I am the most powerful being on this planet. Men, stopping everything they are doing to watch a helicopter that's flying by.
Yeah, I do this. Yeah, 3 at most, 2 at the least. Or 1 at the least, but 2. Because 1 at the end, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the other end. Or the 1 right here and 1 right here. And the other 3 can't be used. That's how it goes.
Your eyes are so pretty. Thank you. Oh, she's adorable. What a simp. Boy, milk is delicious. Boy, milk is delicious.
Oh, God. It just, no. No. No, thank you. I'm not gay, nor am I a woman. So, I'll take the regular milk. Thank you. Yeah. Why punctuation is important. Yep, exactly. Ladies, y'all can take the boy milk. I'll just take the regular milk.
We've all...
If all three are full and I have to piss super bad, I will pee in the toilet or the sink.
Got that one friend who looks like this. Got matched with the guy in front of me. He didn't realize I could see the board from his side. I can tell you didn't win this game. Snapchat memories be like, relive that special moment. And it's just me and the boys like...
Yeah, I don't care to drink, so this wouldn't happen to me. I disagree, my lord. What do you mean? What do you mean you disagree, Runya?
this. Dear men, do you dry your face after a shower with the same towel you use to dry your nuts? Or do you have a separate ball towel? You start with the face, then head on down. The towel forgets everything by tomorrow.
Yeah, you always start with the face before you move down. You don't start with the balls first, then move up. You have to start with the hair and the face. Yeah, this one's true. As a man, I can say that this is true.
Men be like, and the next day, it's all okay.
Yeah, this is also true. Men can fight with each other, and then like 30 seconds or a minute later, we're like the best buds. No, fuck Slor. It's always the face and hair first.
Okay, that one compliment from 5 years ago, boys. Homeless.
Yeah. Yep, this is true. Guys rarely ever get compliments, and when we do, we remember them forever. Although I'm very forgetful, so I forget a lot of the shit people compliment me with.
Homeless boy finally gets dream home. Everyone liked that. How is a boy homeless? It's so sad. Thinking about how men invented golf because they're too scared to ask each other to go on walks.
I don't care for golf. Yep, I still remember the last one I got before Christmas.
I don't understand people's dislike of turn-based combat. Dudes be like, I hate turn-based combat, then argue on Twitter.
I personally, like with Final Fantasy, I think turn-based, when they went away from turn-based combat, that's when Final Fantasy started going downhill. The only way Final Fantasy was good without turn-based combat was when it was an MMO, like Final Fantasy 14. I loved turn-based combat. Guys receive compliments so infrequently that we react like we are hit physically. It's to the point if I get a compliment, I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it either. Yeah, I love turn-based combat. It's a great system.
This is so real. You think you can hurt my feelings? I used to hold the flashlight for my dad. What?
Oh, that's funny.
One taco, $7. Stop telling me the economy is fine. Dude delivered on a bike 40 minutes late and had the
I'd still eat it.
pizza inside of his backpack.
I'd still eat it. It's pizza. Pizza's delicious even if squished. Hell, it looks good. I'd still fucking eat the thing. I mean, I wouldn't be too happy that it came squished, but I'd still fucking eat it.
Ew, why are guys like this? There is literally a spoon holder right there. With all due respect, that's a 4. Dogs and boys, I found this cool stick. Me and the boys preparing.
Yeah, men are very simple. We're very simple creatures. Give us a cool stick and we'll be entertained for like we'll be entertained for hours. We like a good... Hell, give us a fucking balloon and we'll be entertained for like the next 6 hours. Men are fucking simple. Pizza is a lot like sex. When it's good pizza, it's good pizza. When it's bad pizza, it's still pizza. Well, I've had pizza, but I haven't had the other thing in over 10 years, so I can't really remember what good sex is. Paper clip and a rubber band. Yeah, there you go. That is a direct quote from my sister. Honestly, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I agree with what she says, but at the same time, it's like, it's from your sister, man.
Preparing for D-Day. Me and the boys after D-Day. Boys, after they put a ball under their shirt. I'm pregnant. My friend decided to pose.
Yeah, I did that. I did that with a balloon, though, or a basketball, yeah.
With the mannequins at the mall. Men truly don't realize when a woman has a crush on them, do they? I don't even know if my wife likes me.
I don't even know if my wife likes... Well, see, the thing is, a lot of women, they play like these little hint games or whatever. They're like, it's like they're immune. It's like it's kryptonite to them to just directly say the thing to the guy. It's like they can't say it. They have to do like little hints or little things that a guy will probably never notice. It's just like, just fucking say it. Why are you so like adverse to just saying it? I could never understand why women are so adverse to just saying it and they have to do like little hints or these little games. I never understood it. Men are very direct. And we would prefer if a woman was very direct if they liked us.
I love your hair. A girl becomes 100 times more beautiful when she opens up her hair. A guy becomes 100 times more handsome when he opens up his wallet.
10 years is a long time. It's been 5 for me, and honestly, it's just whatever. At this point, I just don't care anymore.
Desire. Straight men. Women are so hot. Gay men. Men are so hot. Lesbian women. Women are so hot. Straight women. Men are kind of gross. Like, I almost never see attractive men, and their bodies give me the ick. Honestly, I wish I was gay, but I was sadly forced to date men.
I would turn around and walk away from that woman. It's how they have to handle their own friends, so they do it to automatically. What the fuck is opening her hair? Yeah, I was wondering that too. What the fuck is opening up somebody's hair? I don't get that. Because being direct doesn't fall into their fanciful thoughts on the top. Yeah, it's a fantasy to them, I guess. We are fine if you treat us men like we are forever 12 years old. We can't really disagree with women when they say men are dogs, because yeah, we're dogs. We're loyal, treat us right, and we'll never leave you. That's how a dog is.
Forced. Work only with men. Work with men and women. Work only with women. Kratos saying boy. Arthur Morgan
And you love sticks. Yes. Yes, men like sticks.
saying boy. Women's plan B versus men's plan B.
Yeah.
The boys sleep
It's been 18, 20 years for me, if what I think we're talking about. Damn, man. You one hell of a dry spell.
with 206 bones and wake up with 207. Now excuse me for a second. I just cracked 4 double yolk eggs in a row. I sent it to my family group chat and no one cared. I have a feeling the boys will appreciate.
Dude, if I cracked open 4 doubled yolked eggs in a row, I would immediately go buy some lottery tickets, because the amount of luck you have to do this 4 times in a row, it has to be a sign. Get you some lottery tickets then. Hi, Lunar. Treat your man like shit and you will come home to him fucking the couch. Same with the compliment. Head teacher compare me with to an old hound dog when I saw he left his welding tools in the parking lot on campus. He returned so no one stole them. Yeah. Is everyone in your chat got blue balls? What kind of audience are you attracting? I'm attracting people that are within my generation or older. Very few people in my chat are younger than me. Are within their 20s. Somebody said mine is like, my chat is basically the geriatric community center or something like that. I feel like I'll get a postcard from God reinstating my cherry card.
First beer in the new apartment. Got dumped and had to move. It's not much, but the year has been bad, and I'm feeling like things are finally turning around. Our boss makes us breakfast every Wednesday without fail. Really helps the morale.
You know, I think that would be great if I had a boss that would do that for us. Hey, I'm not that old. Oh. We're mostly older than him. He's a young stallion compared to us. Hey, I'm not that old man voice. Damn right, we're all old here. Blue balls, hell. I am married and have been for over 10 years now. 23 years married. Wow, damn. I wish I had somebody that was crazy enough to want to marry me.
To borrow my daughter's car today because of reasons. I'm an officer in the United States Navy, turning 50 later this year. One of my Airbnb rentals caught on fire last week. I've been so busy, I forgot to let the next guest know. Is this correct? My GPS says this is the house. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Boys get...
It looks like a haunted house. It looks like a haunted house. You know, something like from The Exorcist or Amityville Horror. I'm 29. You are all certified UNC status. I don't want to be UNC status, man. That's what my teenage tells me. Anyone want a Werther's original? I want one of those strawberry bonbons.
Boys get dumped and choose a new personality. The workaholic, the gym bro, the stoic philosopher, the ghost. Real motivation for the boys. The one thing this guy wanted for his 100th birthday. A Costco.
That's very simple. I have never been to a Costco's before. I've never been inside a Costco. So I have no idea what it's like. I love that everyone said yes to the Werther's original. Yeah. You can tell how old everyone is when everyone says yes to a Werther's original. Yeah, I've never been in a Costco before, so I have no idea what it's like. My dad has told me that I should try going to a Costco's for once, but it's just like I don't know where one is, and I've never been to one. Bro, the coffee ones. You guys are all talking about a fucking Werther's originals in the goddamn chat. I've been in a does Kmart still in business?
Dog. Startup idea. Smartphone with keypad. Who's gonna tell her? So I'm studying in my university's computer lab, and this guy struts in with ice cream in one hand, earbuds in the other, sits down, pulls up a stream of Game of Thrones, kicks his feet up, and is watching it right now. This guy has college figured out. Thought this was a parking ticket. Turns out it's the best day ever. My friend thinks you're cute, and I like your Toyota Corolla. A number. All men want to do is
Dude.
live near their friends, surrounded by a racetrack where they can play real-life Mario Kart.
I wish I had 6 friends that I could do this with. This looks fucking amazing. Dude, I've been in a Blockbuster before. I prefer root beer barrels. Those are pretty good. I like root beer barrels.
Together. You've heard of Tommy Bahama, but have you met his cousin, Tony Golf Coast? I put this little traffic cone in the entrance to the gym bathroom at our school, and everybody who went to use the bathroom saw the cone, looked confused, and walked away. Nobody messes with traffic cones.
Well, people have the idea that it's probably being worked on, so nobody goes in when there's a traffic cone.
Boys at school. Dude, where did you skip class today? Was there class today? Gucci, are you okay? $190 to look like I've arrived home at 6 a.m.
What makes this funny is that there are places that sell pants that already have holes in them.
I think you're asking the wrong company who's okay. People are buying this, that's why they're selling it. Anybody needs toilet paper? When someone tickles your neck with their cold hands. When my ex tries to come back in my life. Fact. Men only change wallets when a woman buys one for them.
Yeah, that's kind of true. The only time I've ever changed my wallet is when my mom has gotten me a new one for Christmas. So it's just, I mean, the wallet I've had for a few years now. I live in the state that had the last 4 Blockbusters. Damn. Cap, we only change wallets is when ours falls apart or a gift. Fact, I had the same wallet for 23 years and my wife got me a new one when she saw me stapling it back together. Damn. I last changed my wallet when my wife got me one for Christmas 7 years ago. I've had the same wallet for 24 years. We're not old, we survived.
Women deal with periods, pregnancy, menopause. What do men deal with? You.
Men deal with women.
In America, men display dominance over each other by taking bigger bites of a burger. This is known as burger mogging. I've got men.
There's a word for it now?
Lining up at my door. Do they want their money back? Guys, women are so emotional. Guys, anytime they have to pay taxes, I bet.
Because taxes suck.
He is thinking about other women. Do I already own the clothes I'll be buried in? Interesting
Damn, that's a good question. That's a real thinker right there. Do you already own the clothes that you'll be buried in? Damn. That's got me thinking now. Shit. I hope I don't. I don't want to be buried in anything yet.
Age of attraction for men versus women. Wait, our attraction peaks as like, what, 30? Damn!
Well, yeah, because men tend to go for younger women. Because they're more fertile. Knowing my wife, she will put me in a suit and make my fat ass look like a penguin. And women tend to go for older dudes because older men are seen as more stable and such.
I got 10 more years to go, basically. When you're pee shy and someone picks the urinal next to yours, have you got any fatherly advice for me? Once they hit adulthood, men rarely get positive reinforcement. So, if you see a random guy wearing a shirt you like, tell him you like his shirt. If a friend is having a rough time, give him a hug. Those small moments of positive reinforcement will carry men great distances, and they will never forget them.
I can agree with this.
Me, women, doing the deed. Relationship, no one. Every man at a random time. I need to make money right now to live from passive income. Boy turning 18 in 60s America. Now I can finally begin my career and start a brand new family. US government. Welcome to NAM, baby. Hi, girl. I have a boyfriend. I said hi. Why is pretty boy considered an insult? Like, call me a pretty boy. Call me a pretty boy right now. Baby boy, baby, evil. Oh boy, I can't wait to bring mum
I'm sorry, but they're both evil.
back. Full Metal Alchemist. Boyfriend
Jesus Christ.
and girlfriend are sitting in their apartment. The boy is playing Xbox One. Why do you look so sad? Turns off his Xbox. Why did you stop playing? Because there is something much better than my Xbox. Blushes. Turns on PS4. Him. Free my boy. He didn't do anything wrong. His boy. Don't free him. POV. When you've high-key won $1 million and your day one starts talking about, hi, girls, me, boys, not liking me. Wendy's announced that they are looking to hire a chief tasting officer for $100,000. The role's main responsibility, to eat Wendy's. I finally found it. The perfect gig.
Yeah.
What if I'm actually attractive and girls think I'm out of their league? How did we do 4?
Yeah, I'm not that attractive. I'm sorry. There ain't nobody that thinks I'm out of their league. And pretty much almost a lot of women are out of... I'm not within their league. Fuck. Sagely advice. Yeah, pretty much.
4 years of university without ChatGPT. This is about to be I used to walk 10 kilometers to school. 35% of women claim to have dated a psychopath. 42% claim to have dated a sociopath. 55% a narcissist. 1.5% are psychopaths. 4 are sociopaths. 6 are narcissists. Maybe they just got unlucky. When you're sick, when she's sick. Dear mum, thank you so much. Quit your job.
Yeah, moms do a lot for their kids. They do a hell of a lot. My mom has done so much for me, and there's so much that I wish I could do to pay her back, but I can barely afford to keep my ass, going.
Live your dream. Open that restaurant. That's how I went from making $4,000 a month to $400. I went to the park to ponder, only to find 4 other dudes already pondering there.
Men like to ponder sometimes. It's a good pastime.
Fall in love for 65 years. I hate men. I hate women. Nothing comes. Hey, whoa. What? Taking 6 shots of your boys at the bowling alley. When naming files. Girls. My files. Photos, videos, boys. Me and the boys at 1 a.m. under the covers playing on the Nintendo DS. Man cuts off
The only handheld Nintendo I ever actually owned myself was a Game Boy Color. And that was back in the mid to late 90s. That was a long ass time ago. My favorite joke was, guy, a woman's voice raises an octave when they fancy a guy. Other guy, no wonder they sound like Batman when talking to me. Hey, Nordic.
family after they sided with his cheating ex-wife in divorce.
Yeah, no, fuck that family.
Serious question for the men. Do you unzip and use the pee hole, or do you unbutton and flop it over?
Okay, this question I can answer, and I think a lot of guys, I think there are plenty of guys who do this. For me, I only go through the hole when I'm at, like, public places like work, restaurants, because if I just have to pee, I only fully pull down my pants if I have to take a shit. So, yeah.
Definitely flop it over. Lifting 60 kilograms. Calm. Talking to 60 kilograms. Panic. Emotional intelligence to women is when a guy agrees with whatever they say. Men will be like, what are you even watching? Then watch like 3 seasons of it with you. A 38-year-old man has publicly shared that he has what he may believe the world's smallest pee-pee, measuring just 0.38.
I'm sorry, if I had a dick that small, I would never, ever, ever probably get into a relationship and never tell anyone. There's a damn piss hole in the boxers. When I'm at home, the wife is lucky if I wear sweatpants. Drop trow to assert dominance.
Chaz, Batman couldn't beat that information out of me. A guy made a Tinder profile writing he had a criminal record for abusing women. Got 800 matches in 48 hours.
I want a guy who's nice to me, who takes care of me, who will protect me. Goes for the guy who they know will cheat on them and beat the living shit out of them. And then say all men are trash.
Kid, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. I'm afraid with your condition that won't be possible. Is he sick? No, he's just an idiot.
No, he's just a fucking idiot.
Only boys can understand.
Yeah, I understand this.
And flow mode. Since my comics are too girly, I made one for the boys. Fight mode, fight mode. Wait, boys fake scenarios of them saving people?
Yeah. A lot. More so when we're kids and teenagers and young adults. There's this type of scenario goes through our heads quite a bit. It's written, it's basically just coded into us. It's just how we are.
Girls in the middle of nowhere. I have to get back home. Boys, girls. Why do they always play with sticks? I don't know. You underestimate my power. High ground. Roman soldiers drew peepees all over Hadrian's wall more than 1800 years ago.
And older adults and the old... Yeah, pretty much any age. Men just, you know... It's just coded into us.
Boys, when they find a long stick, what it looks like, what it feels like. Boys only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
I wish I had this. I hope they get hit by a bus. Yeah, because being a hero is awesome. Pure 8th grade syndrome. It's how we are. Pretty much.
What boys want? Washing your face? I think the reason why girls tend to have worse skin is because of all the makeup, unironically.
Yeah. When I'm at work, I make up scenarios for 9 hours. Life's so boring, I have to fantasize about something. You just want to be loved and appreciated. Train is better. I hear even adult men say how they would like to die, and it's usually them saving someone. Well, I'd rather peacefully in my bed with family. Hello, I have a question for you, Ovi. Is that second part pronounced Fatosh? How dare you? Okay, I was pronouncing it wrong before. I kept pronouncing fatash. So I was thinking I'm pronouncing it wrong, so I'm glad I got it fixed. I know how to pronounce it now. I hear you. Oh my god, you guys. I'm glad I know how to pronounce your name now. Fatosh. Almost sounds like an insult when you say it. I'm not trying. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I made a comment in my character sheet on Discord and Skybro. Okay. Good God, you guys. You're abusing the shit out of me.
Do weddings actually cost like 50k, or is everyone lying for fun?
I think weddings are severely, and I mean severely, over fucking priced. I mean, nobody needs to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on a fucking wedding. They're trying to break stream again. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Fatosh. Yeah, they're costly. The venue, the invites, the pictures, the food, the cake. the person marrying you guys, the rings, the outfits, it's just way too fucking overpriced. I mean, just get regular wedding outfits and have the wedding in like your backyard with friends and family, and that's all you need to do. You don't need to spend tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars just to have a lavish fucking wedding. If you can buy a car, you are spending too much. Yeah, pretty much. I don't care about a wedding. If I ever get married, I would mind if I just went to the courthouse and just made it official. Yeah, that's fine too. I would like to have a little bit of a wedding though, like my dad did. He basically, him and his wife, they just had like a small wedding in the backyard with friends and family. That's all I really need. That's all I would really like is just that, because I would like to see the person I eventually marry in an actual wedding dress, and then I'd probably cry. I can technically marry people. Don't know if I can certify my own marriage. Yeah.
It costs a stupid amount. I don't want to spend that much on a wedding. Maybe like $2. When she wants me to open up, but I already told her my favorite name and my favorite color. Thank God, someone to save us. Good idea. Get her to safety first. How men...
Oh God, that's sad. Never came back for him.
Communicate. Yeah. Time? 7? Home? Your home. Okay. Menace?
Yeah. I mean, even like this is basically how we communicate to each other when we're around each other. I think it's hilarious that when like some people's significant other, they come home and the girlfriend, fiance, or wife asks so many questions and the guy is like, I don't know. It's because guys don't really care to share a lot of information. Next video, Griffin under bears, bikes, and other stuff.
Men are simple creatures. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Why did I just hiccup on 67? What the hell? 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Sag Harbor cop who didn't recognize Justin Timberlake during DWI arrest is unmasked as rookie Michael Arkinson, and he's been infuriating the Hamptons elites for months. A cop who keeps the streets safe and doesn't give a damn if you're rich and famous seems pretty okay to me.
Yeah, see, the law should not care what sort of influence you have, who you are, what kind of money you have. If you broke the law, you should get in trouble for breaking the law.
Life update. I'm 28 years old and was just diagnosed with cancer, and in 4 months, I'll be a 28-year-old who beat it. Let's fight. Life update. I was right. You guys want to see something cool? I'm on a side quest, recreating all of my grandfather's pictures from World War II. I got fired from my job because I spent an hour folding shirts to make this cool design. It was a...
Oh my God, I spent way too much time doing this. Law is the law, don't break it. Pretty much.
Slow day. Woke up this morning to an itemized Venmo request from the guy I went on a date with last night after I told him I wasn't interested in a second date. This should have been the like...
Okay, hang on.
I went on a date.
Request 2 glasses of wine, 1 Caesar salad, add chicken, 3/4 of the artichoke dip.
With last night after
That seems kind of petty.
I told him I wasn't interested in a second date. This should have been the live action Kratos. I think it actually is the live action Kratos, but I don't like how it looks. The live action Kratos looks really bad, I'm not gonna lie, in the movie, the trailer. Going for a morning poop right after you wake up. Girls, boys, I don't know why this is so controversial. Wow, she is literally me. Wow, he is literally me. Damn, girl, you're cute, but 2 kids? Yikes. I don't know if I can be a stepdaddy to 2 kids. Damn, boy, you ugly, no job, no car, no money. Yikes, I don't know if I can be a mummy to another boy. Mentally ill boy.
Well, he walked himself right into that one.
Car, he's emotionally dependent on. We're all mentally ill. That's what I've come to learn.
Yeah, all of us. We're all mentally ill. But we know how to have fun.
Lol, great meme, dude. Yeah, yours is making me lose it. A Boy and His Atom, the world's smallest movie. Aren't you guys supposed to be curing cancer and stuff? He was a 37,000 Snapchat score boy. She was a 1 million Snapchat girl. You're
I don't know how that whole Snapchat score thing works.
Big boy already. You're still a child. My parents trying to argue.
My parents trying to find arguments.
Boy band from 1998 to 2002. Boy bands in 2022.
Yeah, there's really no diversity with the people in the boy bands nowadays.
Florida boy outruns entire police.
Everybody is weird in some way, and anyone who isn't is a red flag to me. It's gotten to the point where if you're not abnormal, like if you're normal, it's suspicious. If you're abnormal, you're pretty okay. It's weird how it's flipped like that.
Police department after stealing flag. Florida man. Florida boy. Kangaroo Island bushfires prompt fundraiser from Adelaide boy living in the US. Never heard of that place before. That's cute. Unwritten laws of men. It's only considered not gay to kiss your friend on the forehead if he's dead or dying.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Men only want 3 things. Citizen, married, dragons.
Citizen, married, dragon soul. I can see that. Vuxlore, thank you for the tier 1 sub, man.
I hate it when job interviewers ask what is your greatest strength. So I printed up these business cards just to hand out when asked. My ability to anticipate. Closed last night. I never even considered the idea that kids played toys would fall victim to millennial gray.
Oh, no, if I'm going to get my kid something like this, I want to make sure it's fucking colorful. I don't want it to be depression prison gray. This just seems sad. Hi, Rose. I tend to judge people based on their flaws, and if they're working on them to better themselves, a person with no visible flaws. Huge red flag. This needs to be more colorful, man. Needs like reds, yellows, blues. This is just depressing. Why does everything have to be gray and white? Depression, Batman, gray.
I met an absolute legend this morning while walking my dog around
If someone doesn't have at least a few weird things about them, they can't be trusted.
the neighborhood pond. His name is Bill, he's 80, and he was casually fishing, completely ignoring the neighborhood's strict no fishing signs. When I asked if he was worried about getting caught, he just laughed and told me that he's out here every single day. He explained that if some HOA jackass actually tried to bust him, he's just going to play the old man card and say something like, "I'm so confused, I thought this was the Atlantic Ocean." Then he said, "Getting old is a raw deal, but you can get away with a lot of anarchy just by pretending you forgot how the world works."
Maybe they're colorblind, it looks purple to them. Sad beige mom trend. This is funny. Old people can get away with a lot just by faking, like, you know, dementia or something.
What are some unrealistic expectations women have of you to understand their subtle hints? Be woman, glance quickly at boy, never look at boy again, never talk to boy, ignore boy, avoid boy. Oh, why am I always single? Dates only a-holes. Why can't I find a nice guy? Meets a nice guy. He's a good friend.
This is why men find women confusing. Y'all are confusing. Well, you know, I think this is more of a minority of women, but yeah, they're fucking confusing.
What an incel am I reading? Just be yourself, guys. Don't be desperate, and don't worry. Someone should come into your life. Store ran out of Valentine's Day stuff, but I'm making it work. It's a Valentine Girl Day. Top male canon events. Grandparents die. Finding out WWE is fake. Seeing mum cry. Discovering the gym after breakup. Childhood dog passing. Best friend.
Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't know wrestling was fake. I thought it was real. I didn't know a lot of it was staged. It's not a woman, that's a girl that never matured.
moving away. I ordered these burritos 15 minutes apart from the same store. Wow. The one online order is always smaller. Yeah, because they're not pressured to give you a lot. I wake up like this. I make up like this. I'm not an
Makeup is a terrifying thing. It is a very terrifying thing how much a singular person can look, how different a singular person can look from how they originally look. Makeup is damn terrifying.
But I think the reason your skin looks like you headbutted a belt sander is because you're putting 3 tons of chemicals on your face daily. I think women look better without makeup.
Makeup is just voodoo magic.
Personally, but they don't do it for us, right? They don't do it for us. In the elevator with a random woman, poker voice. Ding! My floor, time to go. Her immediately. Wait, what? Didn't even get that. Clean my shower, then what? Give my car a ride into town? Grow up. A masterclass in petty revenge. My dad is playing psychological warfare with our neighbor. I've been living with my parents for the past few months because I'm looking for a job in the same city they currently live in. This started because of our neighbor Darren reported my dad to the HOA for what he called aggressive grill smoke drift. The HOA made my dad move the grill 6 feet. My dad was furious, but he stayed calm. Darren has this routine where every single morning he checks the outdoor thermometer and writes the temperature in a notebook. According to my dad, he's been doing it for years. So my dad bought the exact same model thermometer Darren has been using and keeps it in the freezer overnight. A few mornings a week, my dad sneaks over before Darren wakes up and swaps the thermometers. Darren walks outside with his coffee, sees it's like 11 degrees Fahrenheit in July, taps it a few times and writes it down anyway. Darren has now bought 5 new thermometers because he thinks they keep getting broken, malfunctioning, whatever you want to call it. Different brands, digital ones, even a professional grade one. My dad just keeps buying the same model Darren bought and adds it to the freezer. Last week, Darren told me when he's worried the neighbor might have some kind of weird microclimate. My dad nodded and said, yeah, probably the smoke drift.
Oh my god, that is some petty ass shit. I fucking love it. Oh my god, that's so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh god, I love it. This is the type of shit I would do. Oh, that's so fucking funny, man. That is like the pettiest shit ever, but I love it.
Picture this. You're 20 years old and at war. You're a killing machine. 6'2", 240 pounds of all muscle. You survive on cigarettes and whiskey. You are the epitome of man at your time. No one would dare disrespect you. Flash forward 41 years and people call you Peepaw.
People call you Peepaw. God, that one was fucking funny. Jesus Christ. That was really good. Oh my god. Well, that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give a like and subscribe. I post videos 3 to 5 days a week here. I also post videos over on my other channel for gaming as well. So please make sure to give that a look-see. See if you enjoy that as well. I also stream anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week as well. Links to all my social medias will be on my YouTube page. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.